Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a $244 million coastal protection project for Annotto Bay. Now, as you know, the government is investing a lot in the infrastructure in Jamaica. And one of the projects is to protect the coastline because remember these towns were built years ago and a lot of climate change etc. has occurred over the years. So the project is actually finished. They recently completed it. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on this project. There is now greater protection for the coastal town of Annotto Bay St. Mary from the impact of climate change, following the completion of the $244 million Annotto Bay Coastal Protection Project. The project was handed over by Prime Minister Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, who reflected on the flight experienced by the residents due to rising sea levels caused by climate change. Through the project, drones have been placed in the sea which are intended to slow down wave action and trap sand, protecting the shoreline. Government can't just sit by and say it is just nature. Government has to act, and governments have to build the infrastructure that can withstand some of the natural occurrences of sea level rise and other climate change events, Dr. Holness said. He noted that residents have experienced the sea rising to the point where it would come over on the road, threatening buildings and livelihoods. The geography of the coastline has been changed, Dr. Holness underscored, as where the residents would have had quite a bit of seafront that would act as a buffer between the sea and the road, the buffer was disappearing. Furthermore, the Prime Minister noted that the Annotto Bay Main Road is a key link between Kingston and the eastern end of the island, and that through the project, as signal is being sent to the rest of the world that Jamaica takes building resilience to climate change seriously. The Annotto Bay Coastal Protection Project was funded through a loan from the World Bank and was managed by the Jamaica Social Investment Fund and the Planning Institute of Jamaica. JSIF Chairman Dr. Wayne Henry cited the project as a transformative milestone that underscores the government's commitment to sustainable development and resilient infrastructure for Jamaica's coastal communities. Alright guys, that is the end of the update article. So let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. And the Northern Coastal Highway is the road that runs all the way from Negril through Montego Bay, through Trelawney, through St. Anne, through Annotto Bay into Port Antonio. So it's a very important road and they have to do everything they can, because when tourists come into the Sangster International Airport, this is the road they have to take to get to the hotels in Port Antonio. Alright guys, enjoy the tour. Let us know what you think. Have a good day.